first thing we're going to talk about is Drake's dismissal of the iHeartRadio petition. Now, of course, we know Drake had a petition against iHeartRadio, and he also has one still currently going against UMG, but the iHeartRadio media one has been dismissed. Let's get into it and see what's going on, okay? All right, so this is the actual petition we have here. Drake has dismissed iHeartMedia from the Texas petition for pre-suit discovery. The dismissal comes after they reached a resolution that satisfies both parties. The petition remains against UMG. Allegedly, the public will not know about the private agreement unless one of the parties makes it public, allegedly, which makes all the sense in the world. You know, when you're coming to a amicable agreement of this magnitude with as much on the table as it is, then these are not details that you see people just going around and spilling the beans about, right? So I do totally understand that. Let's speak about what this possibly means. If you ask me, if you're asking me what this possibly means, I do think a bag was involved. Now, am I 100% on that, or can anyone be 100% on what the details of the payout was or alleged payout was? Absolutely not currently. But for Drake to dismiss it, for both parties to come to a amicable resolution that satisfies both parties, I do think iHeartMedia knows that Drake knows what's really going on behind that fourth wall. And before everything gets spread to the world, we're just going to go ahead and pay this bag and be done with it. That's what I currently think. All right. Let me know what you think, family. All right. My dog, Dirty. Hold up.
You the man. You the man.
I appreciate you tapping in, family. I appreciate you tapping in. No cap. All right. So let's take a look at what the actual petition says here, okay? Which is pretty much just a dismissal. That's all we're looking at here, okay? You see Aubrey Drake Graham requesting depositions of iHeartMedia and UMG recordings, petitioners notice of non-suit without prejudice, okay? As to iHeartMedia Inc., petitioner Aubrey Drake Graham files this notice of non-suit without prejudice of his Rule 202 petition as to iHeartMedia Inc. only. All right, big emphasis on that. Petitioner and iHeartMedia Inc. have reached an amicable resolution of the dispute to the satisfaction of both sides. Now, again, I think this is a win for Drake. I think if it would have not been a win for Drake, we would have been able to tell in the details of what we're hearing that iHeartMedia was able to get Drake out the paint. That is not what I am gathering from this petition, okay? So I do think Drake was paid, and we'll be keeping you informed on what happens with UMG as far as their petition. So that's what we got on that petition. Also, though, we have a new Billboard Hot 100 artist list of all time. Now, family, we all know these all-time lists are typically rage bait. Let's just be honest, okay? But, family, let's break it down. Let's get to it. Let's see who are Billboard's Hot 100 artists of all time.